Hello, welcome to my channel. Today I want to make a video for the tech artist favorites, and it was created by Elm Colors. I will leave a link for the original video below in the description box. The idea is to share your favorite book of a certain artist, and of that book your favorite picture. And there are 5 that everybody has to do, and then you can pick 5 from the list that is provided, or you can pick from your own collection. And from the list that everybody has to do, on top is Johanna Basford. I don't have all her books. I have the new one coming if the Dutch edition is coming out, so I wait for that. And I have my first book, My Secret Garden. I think it was the first book when I started coloring as an adult. And this is not my favorite because the paper in this book is really bad. You can see the pictures on the other side right through the paper. The paper is really thin. It's horrible to color. And I love the pictures in here, but yeah, the coloring in this was not fun, so that's not my favorite. I have the Enchanted Forest, I have the Magical Jungle, and I have the Inky Wonderland. Mine are the Dutch editions because they are easier for me to get. And I picked a favorite, the Magical Jungle. And my favorite picture in here, oh, and I forgot to tell you, it can be a colored or an uncolored one, so just what you like. And my favorite is this. When I saw this page, it was just big leaves, and immediately when I saw this page, I thought, well, I can do some nice Zentangle stuff on this one, and I think it worked great. It's always how do you call those things? A black pen, liner. Oh my gosh, just Sakura one, you know, the ones that I use. A micron, this a micron, with a micron and some graphite pencil for the shadows. So, and it turned out like this, and it's still from all her pictures my favorite so far. So for that is my Johanna Basford choice. So let's move on to the next one. So the next artist is Kerby Rosanes and Kirby, sorry. And I have 3 books. I have the Anamorphia, and you all know it. I call it a little English, but I'm not so fond of all the little creatures that are in there. That's not so my thing, so yeah, that's not my favorite book. And then I have Anamorphia. I love that a little bit better, but there are a few pictures that I like, and I colored one in here, and I love that really much. That's my Medusa, and I was almost choosing this one as my favorite, but I think Fragile World is my favorite book. And I was struggling to choose one picture because I love them all, and I have to choose from this one because their faces are so cute. I really like this page. But I also love this one with the owls. You know I love owls, so yeah, it's difficult. Well, I think this one is too big for me to color, so I go for this one. They are so cute. I love them in their little old tree. So yeah, this is definitely my favorite. And then it's time to go to the next artist. The next artist is Hanna Karlzon. I have a lot of Hanna books. My first one was Dagdrömmar, the Swedish edition. I also have the Dutch one, so there are a lot of books that I have doubles of. and some I only have the Dutch one, some I have an English one, so this is just some of them. I don't have the last two. I'm still thinking about it, not sure, because I have a lot already. And I think my favorite book is Soulmates. And I had to think about a picture that I really like, and this is one that I want to do sometimes. I only did two. I did this one, and I like how it turned out. It is a little more colorful when I turn it up like this. I did an acrylic background. I did the play cards, but I think the page that I love the most in this book is this one. You know, I love cats. I'm a cat person, and especially this one. Look at the face. It's so nice. So yeah, I don't know. This is a nice one, but I think this is my favorite page. This kitty. So don't know if I will ever color it, but if I have to pick a favorite, this will be it. So now we have to get ready for the next one. Next artist, Maria Trolle, whatever. Again, I have some original, some Dutch, some English. You know I'm Dutch, so Dutch books are easier for me and cheaper because of the shipping. For a long time, I thought Botanicum was my favorite, but then she came out with Luna, and now I'm switched to Luna because I think that's her best book till now for me. Yeah, I think it's adorable. I love the cover, I love the illustrations, a bit different, still botanical, so I find it difficult to find a favorite page because yeah, I love this one because that little fairy is coming back in the other book, and I thought this was an adorable page. I also love pages with a black background, so yeah, I thought this was a really nice one with him like on a sleigh, and then we after the bumblebee and really beautiful flowers. But I think I go for the one from the cover. I think this is such a nice page. I already colored a little, not much and a lot of work to do, but yeah, this is the cover. Mine will be different, but oh my gosh, I love this page. Look at this little gnome here sitting, and there is a kind of a creature, but yeah, there's a little birdie, and she has a rabbit, and she's looking at the moon. There's a moth. I love the flowers, so yeah, this has to be my favorite page from Maria Trolle. Time to move on. So, next is Eriy. I don't have all her books. I have the first, the second, and the third tale, and I have the fairy tale one. I love the fairy tale one, but if I had to choose a picture and a book I really like, then it will be the second. The second tale. I have the Japanese edition from that one, and I think the pictures in here are really beautiful. I have some work in progress. Finished the Halloween one. But I think the picture I like the most is one that I colored, and that's this one. Oh my gosh. My camera was missing here. I think so. This is better. So I remember that I did this quite a while ago, and I used my Inktense for the trees. I did all the rest of it with Polychromos, and then I did the fence again with a Micron, and I think it turned out lovely, and I still love it. So like here's the glow that she's seeing and wants to see what's behind the fence, behind the gate, Yeah, I still like the colors and how it turned out. So yeah, this is my favorite page from Eriy. Time to move on to the next one. For the next artist, I chose Camilla D'Errico. I have all her 3 books, and oh my gosh, I found it so difficult to choose one because I love them all, and in all the books there are pages that I really like and some I like not so much. So to pick a real favorite, it was so hard, and I was looking over and over and over, and I decided to go for the cute and creepy after long thinking. I'm working in this book. This is Medusa. She's a work in progress. I finished the little scarecrow girl. I love her. I'm working on some more. I finished the hedgehog, and I think he turned out great. His eyes are really scary. And I'm working on the little pussycat. He's so cute. But I think for the favorite, I picked this. I think they go together. Here are the 2 big wings. And this is from Swan Lake, the Black Swan, and of course Maleficent. And yeah, I have to pick this as my favorite page. I don't know, I'm a bit scared to color them, but oh my gosh, I love them. They are amazing. So this is my favorite pick for Camilla D'Errico. And then we have to go to the next one. For the next artist, I chose Anastasia Eli Koldareva on the list. I think I have all her books, I'm not sure. I have the 2 dragon ones. I have Serenity, I have Mysteria, and I have Nocturnes, and I have the new one, Amarantine, I don't know. And I found it difficult to choose between Nocturnes and the new one, because I like this one really much, but I picked the new one. And the picture that I love the most in here is this one. I love this. I think it's amazing. With the owls and her cloak and everything. The trees in the background. I don't know if I can do it justice, but I think this is my favorite picture from this book. Really, really love it. Would be amazing. And I love the circles and everything, so yeah. This is my pick for Anastasia Eli Koldareva. So now we have to see what's next. Next artist, I picked Kanoko Egusa. I love her work, I'm a big fan of her, and she's such a lovely lady. I have the Waltz for the Season for a long time. It's a postcard book. I really love it. But I think it's too small. Oh, I love this picture. Too small to be my favorite. I have the Symphony of Cute Animals. It was difficult. I like this book a lot. What I don't like about it is that it looks like all the pictures are part of a picture. They're all cut off. On the bottom, on the side, on almost all the pictures, things are missing. Yeah, like here you miss some flowers, and here it's just cut off. And you pay a lot of money for the book because it had to come from Japan, so you have to pay for shipping, and then you have pictures that are not, for me, they look like they are not complete. Like here, the top is missing, the bottom is missing. And if you have the magazine, you can see that the pictures are bigger, and this is just a piece of the picture. And yeah, that's why it's not my favorite, because yeah, I don't like that. So The other two books, I have two of each, the Dutch edition and the Japanese edition. And I think the Minuet de Bonheur is my favorite from the two. I love them both, but I think I go for Minuet de Bonheur. And if I had to take a favorite picture, it has to be this one. I think it's like fairy tale. She's walking in the wood. I think it's Little Red Riding Hood. And she's walking over the path here to their little house. And all the forest animals are watching her. And I don't think I can ever complete a double page spread, but yeah, this is my favorite in the book. I also like the other one, the other double spread, this one on the market. I think that's amazing. But my favorite is the other one, so yeah. That's what I choose for Kanoko Egusa. And now we have to pick another one. My fourth favorite artist is Emmanuelle Colin. And she's from the Coloriage Wild books. I love them so much because they are little, so they don't take that amount of time like the big books from Anastasia. And I just like the faces. I like that you can do a lot with the paper. It's pretty thick, so you can do pastel or markers. If you are careful with the water, you can use your gelatos or your neos or whatever you want. So yeah, that's what I like about these books. And if I have all five, and if I had to pick a favorite, it's number 4. And number 4 because it has all the animals that and I like animals, so that's my favorite book of the series. And if I had to choose a picture, I think I like all of them. I love the one with the deer. I love the one with the wolf, the lion. This is the one with the deer. Isn't it amazing? I love it. But my big favorite is the tiger. And this one, I show you the colored one. And this is the one I did. It took me a while. I did the tiger and the girl with my polychromos, and the background is watercolors. And yeah, I really like this one. This is my favorite. Many layers, but yeah, I like him. And her. So yeah, that was my fourth artist. So only one to go. My final choice is Petra Kočičková. I don't know if I pronounce that right. She's Czech and she has 2 color books out. Set Mikvitek and Moi Giviti. I think it's something like Pretty Flowers. I don't know this one. Her books are so beautiful and I'm a big fan of flowers, so for me these are amazing. The paper is really nice and thick, and sometimes you get a pre-colored page and want to do your own, but not everyone has a image that's already done. This is the first book, and I found it difficult to pick one that I really like because I like them both. I don't know what my favorite is. I couldn't choose. I love them. Yeah, they're equal. And my favorite picture was even so difficult. So in this book, I like this one because I think the colors are amazing to try and do this pink and purple. That would be, well. But in this book, I already colored one that I really like. This is a work in progress, but I had the paper in there. Yeah, I think my favorite in this book is this one, and I already tried to copy that the way I could the best. I used different pencils, gelatos, or just, no, I think it's just ink. I'm not sure. And I did a little stamping in the background, and yeah, I love hortensias and I love irises, so yeah, this picture, wow, I think that's my favorite. And that's the last one. So I hope you like my video. I will leave the link for Elm in the description and the artist to choose from, plus the 5 that you have to do. She made this an open text, so if you want to do this, please do. I'm not tagging persons, you can do it if you want. So thank you for watching. Maybe till next time. Bye for now.